Hello everyone, I'm the Solar Gamer, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, the Space Race. Okay, so we've got a new mission, I believe. Our president is, ready to give us a new mission briefing, I hope. Hope there's a mission. If not, then we don't know what to do with this episode. I mean, we'll just sit in our hangar and, you know, play some cards, maybe? Who knows? Alright, let's see. I like that river. We have to go check that out sometime. Definitely. Alright, here we are. Let's see. Missions... Aha! Oh, Operation Magellan. Oh. This one sounds interesting. We're gonna get 35,000 coins. Alright, let's listen to the president then.
Congratulations on successfully stealing the Daily Naut's VTOL craft. Our scientists are currently investigating the craft and will take some time to fully research it. For now, we have another matter to attend to. We need to establish ourselves as a global leader in aerospace technology. If you were to circumnavigate Kerbin, we could get our name out there. This mission must be manned and has to be done within 24 hours. The Daily Nauts have obtained an almost exact copy of our jet engine technology. We are not the only ones anymore. Get the Solar Empire's name out there. We must be victorious.
Alright, well that's interesting. Looks like we're going to be circumnavigating the globe, or going around it, which is what circumnavigate means. Just like Magellan. Also, the Daily Nauts apparently have our jet technology? How the heck did they get that? Because nothing was stolen. We're gonna have to look into that a little bit later. But I guess for now, let's do this mission. Alright, so let's load up the Solar Eagle Mark 1. I have outfitted this Eagle to go the distance. Pretty much, I've just added fuel. That's pretty much all I did. Okay, let's see. This is the Solar Eagle 1. Looks pretty much the same. The wings are a little bit broader. And yeah, the long distance one just, you know, fixes the wings a little bit and adds an extra fuel tank on there. Not much of a difference, but it will help. Now, I will be using a little thing called Mechjeb for this mission, only because it's going to take a long time to get around the whole globe. So, I will be using Mechjeb because I don't have 2 to 3 hours to sit down here. But that's the only reason. I'm just going to keep it heading in a certain direction, and we'll see if I can do it. I mean, I think I can do it with this much fuel and still have some left over. The jets only sip the fuel, and we should be fast enough. I'm thinking that's all we need. Uh-oh, what the? Get out of here. Yeah, so I'm thinking that's all we need. It's going to cost 25,000 to build this, which is a lot cheaper than our drop pod one, which was like 31 or something. It was crazy. Okay, now like I said, I am using Mechjeb for this, so I just have this over here is just some aeronautics. It's a custom window that I made just to, you know, see everything as it's going on. I don't need atmospheric drag though. That can go. Goodbye. Distance from mark. That's gonna test pretty much from right where we're standing right here how far we go. So all right. I think we're good to go. We're just gonna head straight off in that direction. No bother turning around. We'll just head straight off in 90 degrees at about 5,000. I think that'll work. However, let's complete the mission first. Then we'll do that. Alright. Are we ready to go? I think so. No, we're not. We gotta switch Bill out. Okay, now I did have you guys suggest names, and I have a bunch of names listed down, but I will be no longer taking any names until I'm done with this list. This list is so long. So I'm not going to be accepting any more names into the roster. However, I will go through the list. Well, the first one on the list is Brandon Sebastian. So let's remove Bill, crew roster, create a Kerbal, just like that. And I believe that EN is supposed to be there. If not, I apologize. It was a little late when I was checking the comments, so I might spell somebody's name wrong. I hope I don't, but that's just how it's going to be. I'll keep courage and stupidity at the same level that it is right now. Everybody will be the same, pretty much. Alright, apply. Where are you? Why do I have 3 Mr. Dude? What? What the hell? Okay, I guess for now, let's just switch these. Hyper Potato. Yeah, we'll switch these with some other people. There we go. Only one Mr. Do Puppet now. We'll use Brandon Sebastian first, though. Alright, let's add the costs. There we go. We have 47,000 remaining. We could do this flight again if we really needed to. Dang it. Hang on. I had the brakes on. Come on. I hate the stupid locking brakes. Come on, there we go. Alright, pull up the landing gear. And we're soaring. Already we're at 0.8, 0.9 of a Mach. It will go over the Mach. It tops out at like 1.2 or something. I'm not entirely sure, but okay. So we're gonna stay in between 20, or rather 2,000. We'll initiate that hold. Now, considering this mission is going to be so long, I will only record, you know, milestone markers. So after we go, I don't know, 1,000,000 meters, I will come back and talk to you again. So it won't be every step of the way, because all we're going to be looking at is ocean or little bits of land. But if something interesting pops up, I will obviously cut back in and show you. But yeah, it's going to be a long, long voyage, so it's not going to be that interesting, so I'll just cut most of it out. Alright, and mission is completed. Let's just finish the mission, because, I mean, why not? Get rid of that. Okay, so we have our funds. Now let's go up to 5,000. Nope, 1,000, not 500. Now, Mechjeb is kind of sloppy, so the shaking is just because of Mechjeb. If I turn it off, I mean, we'd fly straight. I'm not even holding the thing right now. And it's flying straight and, well, pretty much straight. Don't defy me. This thing is actually a pretty versatile craft. I like it a lot. Alright. Initiate the holds. Okay, and I'll come back when we've made some progress. Okay, I was obviously wrong. It's just been like a second, but I just noticed that we're at 1.3, almost 1.4 of a Mach, so I think I was a little off with my estimation of 1.2. That was, must have been an earlier model that I was testing out. So I just thought I would bring your attention to that. If we make any more progress on Mach number, if we go to 2 or get close to that, I will cut back in. But for now, we're just gonna go the distance. Look at the Mach effects, though. Really, really cool. Oh my god. Okay, time to cut back out. Okay, so we're heading on into the dark side of Kerbin. You can just see the continent. This one over here. In the distance, you can also see Minmus in the sky. And the sun is going down. I should have taken off at night and then come back in the morning. That would probably have made more sense. But we can't go back, so we're gonna have to make do with what we have. So we've only... Hang on, where are we? We've only spent at least 57 units of fuel. Yeah, 57 units of fuel. And we've gotten this far. Now, of course, once we get lighter, we'll go faster. And we should still have enough fuel to get around the entire planet. Oh yeah, and one more thing. It's draining from the back right now. And once this tank is empty, it's going to switch to the front tank. That way there we can keep the center of mass in the middle. Because I skipped this one. I told it not to take that. And then after this one is pretty much empty, I will open this back up and it will take from there. So that way there we can still maintain our weight distribution. And that's just the way we're going to do it. So the sun is gone. We're heading on into the dark side. There's the lovely peninsula. And there's Minmus. Okay, time to go. I'll check up with you guys later. Okay, so we're a little bit farther. We are on, well, this continent, which is, pretty far away. Focus on Kerbin. That's how far away we are. We've conquered that much distance, and we've only spent a little bit more than half of our first fuel tank. So I definitely think this is going to make it. We have a nice moonrise over here, and we can see our first river. I don't know if I can zoom in enough. Just see it. Nah, you can barely see it there. But this is the first river. I think that's the only river that we're going to contact. Yeah, that nice river that we saw, that's up here. Now we're gonna go through the desert portion. So I mean, we'll see the desert. We'll see a lot of features like this atoll right there. But I don't know. I mean, we're halfway through the dark side of the planet, which is interesting. So I think we should definitely, you know, be able to see a lot of things in the daytime, rather than just this vast ocean. But yeah, so I guess I'll come back when we have something interesting to show you guys, or this fuel tank runs out. See how far we are. Another quick update. We're beginning to come back into the daytime, as you can see. And surprisingly, we're still on our first tank. It's almost empty. This is KSC, and this is us. So I have no doubt in my mind that we can do this with the amount of fuel that we have. I mean, that's crazy. It's a whole nighttime flight. And we're going about Mach 1.4. It varies. It comes down a little bit. It goes up a little bit. But we're going at a really, really nice speed. I love jets. I really do. Oh, there we go. We can see the sun coming up. Oh. We're almost done with fuel on this one, so I guess I will update you guys probably when we hit this ocean. Just to give you guys another quick update, see where we are in fuel and stuff like that. Alright, so I'll be back. So here we are. We are just entering this ocean right here, which is pretty much the final stretch. This is the last ocean before we come back to the KSC. Well, you know, except for these little bits here and there, but I mean, this is the last big ocean between us. And we are done with our first tank, and we have now moved on to our second. We are more than halfway back home. Distance to mark. Yep, this is counting down now because we've passed that point of you know, going away from it. Now we're coming back around to it. So all things are looking up, and oh, look at this. Sorry. Anyways, all things are looking up, and we should get there with decent time. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. You know, I'll come back in the desert. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, and we're not in the desert yet. We are just over this atoll. So you can see that little island out in the middle. It looks a lot bigger than it shows on the thing here. But, well, actually, yeah, I guess it does look big. But yeah, but look at these mountains. They're very, very big. I wasn't expecting that. I actually rose 1,000 feet higher just because I was afraid that I was going to hit one. So that's why I'm flying a little bit higher. But yeah, we're really close to completing our victory here. We don't have that much longer to go. About 950 kilometers. And, okay, let's see. Fuel amount. We have less than half of our second tank. So that should probably run dry about the end of this desert here. Then we'll move on to our last tank and we'll land right at KSC. And we'll complete it. So, yeah, no, this is going great. We have a lot of fuel remaining. This plane is a really good design. Of course, it can be improved, obviously. You know, for a first attempt, I mean, this is really good. I'm really happy. We're sustaining right now 1.6 Mach. That's because we're a little bit higher. So we should complete this a lot faster. It's been an hour and 43 minutes. You know what I just noticed? I never put a ladder on this. Whoops. Oh well, that's fine. We don't really need a ladder. Because they get out, they jump out in the hangar. And they have to use like this crane system to put them back in. Oh boy. Alright, so now let's, actually, you know what, we'll stay at this altitude because we are going a lot faster. Can we, I'm gonna actually increase it by 500 more. Because the higher we go, we should, you know, get more speed, correct? We're flying through lesser dense air. Yeah, we should be able to go a lot faster now. The Mach effect is just crazy right now. Okay, just another quick little update. The sun is going down again, and Minmus is rising, which means that we are back, and we have completed our first day. However, it's only been 2 hours, so we've almost completed this, you know, remarkably fast. Okay, so it's only been, you know, a couple hours that it's traveled. I don't know what the exact Earth to Kerbin hours converter is, but it's definitely going to be completed in under 24 hours. That's all I can say. Alright, the sun is down, the stars are out, and Minmus is still looking beautiful. Alright, now we're almost there, and the last update will be me coming over the mountains to the KSC. I think. Well, you'll see in about a second. Okay. Here you go. And here we are approaching KSC. There it is right off there. We turn on our lights to show that we're coming in. We're also going to decrease our altitude slowly, not by 400, 4,000, thank you. Slowly decrease. I will turn off autopilot very shortly. I just want to get down to a reasonable altitude before that. So all in all, it looks like it's going to be 2 hours and 20 minutes for the entire flight. We'll check when we land. But yeah, we're doing really well. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Now I do have the landing navball guidance on there. Just thought that might be a little bit easier for me to land on the runway. Because I don't really do good with that. Alright, come on, crank it down. Let's go 1,000. I took away the flag markers. Because they kept glitching out on me. But I should have put them back. Or at least should have done something, because now I don't know where it is, besides this little pink nav ball thing. Alright, let's get down to 1,000 meters, and then I'll cut Mechjeb off and throw it away. Come on, when I said bring it down, I meant bring it down. What are you doing to me? Okay, screw it. Abort. Get the hell out of here. We're coming in. Landing gear out, please. Gotta lose that speed. Come on now. Alright, shut off my engines. Those things are annoying. I cannot see the runway. I hope they add those lights to the runway pretty shortly, because you just can't tell. Alright, let's take off that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're pretty much lined up with it. Just need to drop this speed, though. I want to drop the speed, but I also don't want to land before that and smash into the ramp onto the runway. That would be a problem. Alright. That is good enough. Now let's drop the speed again. Coming in on our maiden voyage around Kerbin. Alright, there we go. Drop it down. Hit the brakes slowly. Alright, don't hit the landing zone over there. Don't hit it. Oh, what the hell? It just moved. I think the tail's happy to see us. What? That's so creepy. Let's not. Nope, we're going to the hangar. Screw this. Screw that creepy tail. Is that the hangar? Okay, screw it. This thing cannot drive for the life of it. Alright, park it. Brandon Sebastian, you are now the first Kerbal pilot to ever circumnavigate the globe. Okay, so let's open up this and we'll recycle the vessel. Now, we're getting most of it back because we didn't break anything. We only used, liquid fuel, which is what we basically buy. We buy the fuel, we recycle the rest. So let's recycle that. This is a recycled vessel. Can't finish any missions with this vessel. Okay, good. Now we'll end the flight. Brandon, again, nice job. Alright, let's see. The total mission time was 2 hours and 21 minutes. Highest altitude, 6,790. We could have gone higher, obviously, with this craft. We wanted to maintain a nice height, highest speed, 529 meters per second, Mach 1.7-ish. Ground distance covered, 3,805,451 meters, which is really good. Total G's, 10.7, really good. And we did circumnavigate because we passed our point, which was at the end of the runway there. So we did successfully complete the mission. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.